Good morning from Coulter Bay Campground in Grand Teton National Park. We got up for sunrise and did some unsuccessful wildlife viewing before the weather turned into rain and we retreated to the camper. Today is the day. We are moving campsites from Coulter Bay Campground over to Fireside Resort in Jackson. So that means we finally get to leave Riley in the camper so she can just chill. That's a true blessing because we haven't been able to do much in Grand Teton. We've had to leave her in the in the car with us, or in the camper with us because of bears, which has been a big bummer. So we've been taking turns, and I went for a hike and Ben stayed. Ben had to take the truck to the dealership in Jackson, and I stayed, and we're a little bit tired of it. But we are packing up. We're kind of bored. It's only 9 o'clock because we got up for sunrise, but check-in isn't until 1. So we're kind of hoping that if we just show up a little bit early that they let us in. We'll see. On our way over to Jackson, we're going to try and stop at some of the lookouts and get pictures of the camper and truck, because that's something that we haven't really been able to do yet this trip, and I'm so excited for it. I want the Grand Tetons in the background. The Teton Range, not Grand Teton, sorry. But I want the Teton Range in the background, and I think that'd be kind of cool. But I'm so excited to just get set up. We'll have hookups, leave the dog, go explore town. I'm here for it. One, two, three. We booked our next site this morning, and I was absolutely shocked to find that they had availability and were reasonably priced. We just got all set up at our new campground. We're at Fireside Resort in Jackson Hole. Jackson? I'm not too sure on that. Now we're heading over to the dealership that Ben went to see the other day so we can get the, what's the code?
Perform service
Code looked at. It's not even a code. The check engine light's not on, but says perform service, and we were just at the dealership. We don't have a code reader on us, so we can't do it ourselves, but we want to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. And then we're going to go into town and hang out for a little while before coming back to check on Riley and then going back out to dinner. We have left the Dodge dealership with answers, but not really the ones that we wanted. The long answer to this is that the issues that we've been having with the exhaust system and the whole EGR system, is that it's clogged up and it needs maintenance that should happen at 100,000 miles, but we're only at 75,000 miles because of the idling time, how much we're driving, the filter's clogged, blah blah blah. We got a quote to see how much it would be to clean it, and it was $3,200. So we decided not to, and the tech thinks that we're going to be fine to get back to Maine, but that's still a significant chunk of change, and the problem is still there. So it's not like we're playing devil's advocate or anything, but we're not getting it fixed, at least right now. We're going to take it home and see, hopefully we'll make it home and get it cleaned back in Maine, but I think we'll be okay. What do you think?
Yeah. Should be fine. Keyword should be. We shall see.
But we're headed back into Jackson right now. We're gonna go walk around the stores and see what kind of trouble we can stir up. Hopefully there'll be parking. We passed through a little bit ago and it was raining, so we decided to keep going. But it was packed and I don't think there'll be that much parking. There was a farmer's market and live music going on when we got into town, and that made the afternoon that much more fun. I was really excited to go to Kemosabe, and I knew that the hats were going to be a little bit out of budget, but I was sad to see just how out of budget they actually were. I get that Jackson is a bougie town, but this was a little bit much for the average Joe. The store was still really cool to go inside. I absolutely love Jackson, and I could come back here year after year and not get bored. Where are we and what are we doing?
We're in Teton Village, and we're gonna go live it up like the bougie bitches we are.
Visiting Jackson Hole is a must-do even if you're not visiting in the winter. We got a head start this morning, so we've only spent about half the day here so far. The tram only took 12 minutes to get to the top, and we adventured around for about an hour before heading back down. We are going to spend our mid-afternoon siesta with Riley, and then we're going to head back into the park for some more adventures. This afternoon, we're going to go for a bike ride and collect our last Grand Teton passport stamp at the Visitor Center.
It's a Mormon cricket.
A Mormon cricket?
A Mormon cricket.
It's a beautiful afternoon, so on the way out of the park, we stopped for a rooftop margarita at Dornan's. How'd you like that bike ride?
I thought it was fun.
I did. It has been a really long, albeit fun day, so now it's time to relax. Good morning. Today's our last full day in Grand Teton area. We're in Jackson. I'm not feeling particularly well today. I've got something going on in my stomach, so we're just gonna lay back, kind of hang out, go into town a little bit. We were supposed to get up and go to Schwabacher Landing for sunrise and then go hike Moose Pond, but that was not going to be possible. So we're just going to hang out today and kind of lay low, but it'll still be fun. Since we didn't get to go this morning and I'm finally feeling a little bit better, we're going to go hike the Moose Pond Trail near Jenny Lake in hopes to see some moose. It's a very quick hike, which is a good thing because sunset is just around the corner. We are leaving Jackson Hole today. We were headed over towards Rocky Mountain National Park. I don't think that we're going to make it the whole way there. We plan on stopping in Rock Springs, Wyoming, and restocking on some stuff at Walmart. Hopefully hitting Murdoch's. We love them. But neither one of us are feeling particularly well today. We're all tired, overdone. We missed sunrise this morning. but we're just trying to keep on cooking. We also think that we have to rent a car for Rocky Mountain National Park because the truck has been giving us more and more issues. The filter fills up like every single day. We drive it like to town and back. So things are getting kind of worse on that front. So I guess it's a good thing we didn't go to Schwabacher Landing this morning because the filter would have filled up probably before we hooked up and left with the camper. But towing the camper is going to burn the filter out, so hopefully that buys us some time in like Estes Park, but we'll see.